Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 4. Oh no! No! Save button! The ghost has
See, at least I hit mute before I started coughing. Jesus.
Who button?
T attack.
Well, I guess we're just recording with Kime, Coco, and Leifele since Button is dead.
Buttons is dead because she interrupted the intro.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Yeah, the tea was like way hotter than I thought it would be, considering it's been sitting for like 20 minutes. Oh.
Is the tea okay?
Yes, the tea is fine. Thanks.
Worried more about the fucking tea than Buttons, but you know, the tea is fine.
Tea is life, I
Is it-
guess.
Isn't she dead?
Yeah, I'm dead. Hello, I'm the ghost.
Tea is speaking now.
Let's go on.
Sorry.
No, I should be the one apologizing. Why, you're a shy one, aren't you, big guy?
It's not that, but...
Yo,
Yeah, I know, right?
good on Zach, though, too.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He gestures to the ring on my finger and lets the fact of the matter hang heavily between us. Also, interesting that in the engraving on the inside is my only sunshine.
Yep.
Yep.
Luke didn't mean a word of that.
Nope.
Fucking bitch. I hate him! I hate him!
We'll do, don't worry.
Being told implicitly that I am too forward is not a common occurrence. I think I'm more stunned at the fact that he pointed it out rather than, well, being rejected. Not that anything is going to happen between us in the first place.
Mm,
Are you sure about that? It was just going to be some harmless flirting, right?
much as I hate to say this, that's exactly what Luke says.
Mm.
So, you've
Mhm.
not got a girlfriend?
No.
Oh!
No boyfriend either. What? You know, just in case you were gonna ask that.
We were definitely going to ask that next.
And you
Who wouldn't love that perfect cinnamon roll?
I know, right?
Not a one, man.
I feel personally attacked about this.
Do you want to have your first kiss today?
Hannah!
Hannah.
Hannah, please.
Hannah. Hannah.
Hannah, please! Baby girl, no.
Oh man.
Don't do this.
Hannah.
I can't help it. Why would you do this, baby girl?
Why?
Don't do this.
What happened to not teasing him anymore?
I
What
know,
happened to
right?
dating Marianne?
Yeah. What happened to everything? As soon as we met Zach, this just all went downhill, you guys.
But I mean, it's Zach. I can't rename her.
Okay, fair.
Fair point.
Everyone's like, yeah, no, that tracks. That's fair. I really, really can't, and I'm going to apologize lots later. Surely by the catty smile on my face, it is obvious that I'm just pulling his leg.
Don't think catty is the word you want to use there.
That's the word she used! The laugh I failed to contain certainly gives it away if it still isn't obvious.
Oh, poor baby.
Oh, leave Zach alone, you bully. But still, he lights up in embarrassment, stammering and spluttering objections.
You're married, and this will be extremely unprofessional.
Oh.
That I would kiss you, silly.
Clearly, she was talking about Luke.
Whoa.
Do not subject Zach to that, okay?
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna draw the line, actually. Ghost Girl, totally fine. Forcing someone to make out with Luke, not okay.
Nope. No.
That needs its own content warning.
Luke kisses someone.
Luke.
Trigger warning, Luke. Yes.
That's what I just said! You can't take my joke!
No, I was just repeating it. Calm down. I'm not taking your joke. Chill, bitch.
Right.
No.
I'm already dead. She can't kill me.
Oh! Oh my goodness!
Even better.
What?
Okay, I'm down.
Wow.
Anna, what the hell are you doing?
She's hooking her brother up.
It's
Oh, wait, what if he's
in
gonna
that regard.
do?
No, what? No.
Man.
Don't call her butler. She's hot.
Oh, he called her Anna.
Oh.
Aw.
You calm?
I wonder if
Ow.
Johannes would have done it.
I hope so.
Wait, what was that? I missed that. I'm sorry.
She wonders if Johannes would have done it.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Well, maybe.
That would be for the better. I don't think his husband would appreciate it.
Oh.
Oh. Oh shit.
Yes! Yes!
This is amazing. This is the best game. This is the best game, hands down, that I've played.
Game of the year. Fucking the letter Game of the Year 2017.
They did win like a best narrative or award or something along that lines. So congratulations,
They did
you
Game of the Year.
guys.
Great.
I do not think you can hear us from here either. But it is hard to think you're not taken, Zachary. Why, whoever becomes
know,
your
right?
girlfriend will be so lucky to have you. You can cook and take wonderful photographs. Wonderful
Aw.
meals and wonderful memories.
Oh.
I can play guitar too.
Wow.
Damn.
Dang.
Super talented. I'll be your girlfriend.
Where do I end up?
Oh, for real?
Where's
Yeah,
the
right?
sign-up list?
Who should I fight?
Everyone. Everyone loves that.
running.
That's what you get. Taken out by T.
Oh my, wonderful serenades as well then. Perhaps I can find a young lady who deserves a fine, strapping young gentleman like yourself.
Hannah, best
Let's not
wingman.
get carried away. Besides, I gotta be going. It's getting late and I got someplace else to be.
A shame. I will be expecting you again soon, I hope. For a copy of my photographs, yes?
Of course, I'll even deliver them personally.
New
Just-
besties.
No, don't try to make me kiss your butler when I drop by.
Way to break up with Joshi's dream, Zach.
Oh no.
As fate would have it, the very moment the words leave his mouth, Johannes comes out of the house.
Thank you, Johannes.
Zach's like, can I change my mind?
Judging by the slight raise of his brows, he has heard only the tail end of the sentence. This boy.
Let's, not that. Whatever.
There shall be no kissing of any butlers under this roof, Danke.
But you are not under a roof, are you, Hansi?
Oh my god, Hannah.
What the fuck? To my amusement, he takes a step back, safely placing him within the threshold of the foyer and under the roof of the house. I love this. This is the best. And just as ever, he is quick to return with a sardonic reply.
I am now. As I was
It's
saying,
nice.
it's about time for supper.
What are you, 5?
Will I be needing to set an extra place at the table?
Oh, what? No, I was just leaving, actually. So, you have a good night, Hana. And you too.
Oh my god, I love this game.
It was nice to meet you, Zach, honey. You have a safe trip.
He nods, and the grin on his face as we say our goodbyes is the sweetest that I've ever seen. Oh, Hannah, you're falling hard.
Mm-hmm.
Please stop. I linger, looking out for him with his relatively tiny bicycle, backpack safely secured in the basket by the front, and suitcase hooked to the back. I watch as he went down the path back to the end. Throwing in extra words. I watch as he went down the path back to Ansem Village until he is nothing more than a blip in the horizon. I cannot help the small smile on my face as I go inside for supper.
Ooh. Journal. Okay. All yours, buttons.
Hannah met Zachary Steele, a freelance photographer from Luxury Living, an interior design magazine. Zachary was tasked to interview Hannah and to take pictures of the mansion and its new owners. What should have been a professional meeting ended up being friendly and perhaps too personal.
Ooh. Entering the dining hall causes me so much confusion.
I feel
It is dark. For a moment, I thought the electric work was not up to par. But that is clearly not the case, as every other room is bright with artificial light. Finding the light switch is a monumental task, considering the size and my unfamiliarity with the room.
I don't know if this has been affecting anybody else, but the swaying of the chandeliers scenes makes me so unnerved.
Yeah, it's kind of a bit of a slow swing.
It just feels like it could fall down at any moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To make matters worse, the darkness grants the room a different atmosphere, eerie and frightening. It takes longer than I thought to find the switch, something that will have to be rectified later on.
Oh, that's standard for a new house, though.
Mm-hmm. My skin starts to prickle, and there's a distinct feeling of being watched.
Nice.
It unsettles me and only spurs me on in my search. And when I do open the lights, there's a hiss.
I'll turn the lights down, woman.
Is he drinking absinthe?
I hope so. Hope it's poison.
Yeah.
Fucking. Ugh. There, at the end of the hall, is my beloved husband with his face in one hand and a glass in the other. Perhaps I can let it go if it's only one glass of wine.
It is never only one.
Also, wine isn't green.
Yeah, that's absinthe.
That's what.
However, that.
Absinthe?
Yep. Although, I don't think it's that color, but. Well, I can always check with my own bottle. I mean, what?
What?
I
Absinthe
totally.
comes in a variety of different colors.
Oh, fair.
But that's like that green is generally like a theatrical almost.
Yeah. However, I can feel myself go livid after seeing the toxic green liquid gleam mockingly at me.
Luke, what?
And it's not just one glass of wine, is it?
Never
Are
is.
you drinking absinthe?
Ooh, kick his ass, babe. I cut your flower.
Someone's in the
You're for
background
real.
talking.
You know what the doctor said. Absinthe, Luke. Are you actively trying to kill yourself? Because if you are, we can just hit you with a bloody car.
Sorry, hit you with what? Oh, there we go. That anticipation.
Buttercup, not too loud, please. Besides, it's Lelouch, not too strong. Just hair of the dog that bit me. Helps with the hangover, dearest.
We're having a hangover at dinner time.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right?
Like, I've been there, and it's never from good decisions.
This morning, love, don't be mad. I just needed a few drinks, having to deal with those simpletons.
Ugh.
Maybe I had one too much. You don't see me whinging about you leaving me to handle them on my own.
You can't!
Pretend the
That
photo
is
shoot
the
ended you
false.
luxury living. You know
Ugh.
that.
That's a false equivalency argument.
Let's
At the
not
very
make this
least.
about me, Luke. This is about you and your drinking problem and...
Oh, I don't know, Hana, darling. What if my drinking problem, as you like to call it, is linked to you?
Wow.
Excuse
Oh,
me?
this makes me so mad.
I will catch him.
How fast can we get him
Think
killed?
about it that way, this discussion is about you.
I hope it's quick. Correction. I hope it's quick to us getting him killed, but I hope the actual death is slow and painful.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty
Oh.
amazing, leaving me alone to do all the work like that.
Hey, you
There's a lot of background
him.
noise.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You can't use the interview as an excuse either, honey. I was informed the moment your little interview was done. So, what was it then, hmm? What were you doing?
Tell the truth. Fuck this guy.
Do we
I'm-
want him angry at Zach though? Because we know
Yeah,
where he's
that's-
gonna put the blame.
That's what I'm afraid of. Like, I will go with telling him, but then I'm like, but what if that gets Sakura in trouble with this psycho?
I hate this guy so much.
But then, if she lies and he finds out, would it be worse?
Yeah. Like, on one hand, I want to tell him the truth because I just want to rub it in his face that we had more fun with someone else. But then I do want to avoid dragging Zachary into this mess between these two.
Mm-hmm.
But what if it will make it worse? Because you're like, Hannah is hiding it.
I. mm.
Oh
I
man.
mean, for
I'm
all we know, maybe he already knows, and he's just trying to see what.
That's my
That's
answer
true.
too.
Well, guess this is gonna have to be a vote.
Mm.
I'm still
Uh,
inclined
we
towards the
saved
bottom.
before this. We saved before this choice.
No, we don't save scum.
Oh, I thought to save someone. It just makes me feel better. Oh,
I'm rolling for it, honestly.
You're what?
I'm gonna tell the truth bandwagon.
All right. So, what did you say you were gonna do, Leifle?
I'm rolling some die for this choice because both of them are bad options.
They're both really not good.
Yeah. We're 1 for 1.
Shit.
What?
Odds was tell the truth, evens was lie. It came up with a 4, so that's even.
So that's
Tell a lie.
okay.
So we have 1 for 1.
No, we have
Yeah.
two for 1.
Someone else
And-
said tell the truth.
Kime hasn't voted yet, right?
Yeah,
Or is it you
Kime
that hasn't?
hasn't. Oh, Kime hasn't voted. I chose Tend the Gardens.
Okay. So it's all in Kime's hands.
Damn it! I hate you.
It's either impasse or tell the lie.
Mm.
Do we want to just assign to the die and let the die pick so we don't have to?
What do you think, Mina? Should we tell the truth?
I mean, I'm more inclined to telling the truth, but I think both could be very horrible options.
I'm so convinced that he already knows the answer. Like, I'm so convinced that he already knows the answer, and he's literally just using this to be a manipulative douchebag.
Yeah,
That is
that's
true.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I'm afraid that if we tell him, we'll get Sakura in trouble. But it will be worse if we don't tell him, and 1, he already knows, or 2, he finds out somehow later.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I mean,
I kind of feel if he already knew, he would have like come at us with that already. I don't think he's smart enough.
Not for
being
emotional
manipulative.
manipulations like that.
I
but-
don't think he's that smart though.
I think he is.
considering the lines that he's just put down, he's smart enough to be an emotional manipulator.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Also, okay, here's the other reasoning for telling the truth, because even though the die wants to go with lying, I kind of am leaning more towards the truth. Okay, great. We say that we were with Zachary, the photographer from the interview. Like, so what? It's literally a photographer from the interview. The only thing we can say is, we were having a lovely chat. Like,
This is a damn dude.
Alright, well,
I feel like
it seems like most of you guys are leaning towards the truth, so we will get that. But we will save that for next episode since we have gone
I
overboard.
hate you.
See you guys next time.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for your letter. Shimona is becoming popular for marriage? How romantic. I guess you could say I have friends. They're really just some guys I've known since elementary school. There's the quick-tempered, muscular George, the eccentric, argumentative Rompa, and the comical Shofukte, like that one comedian. I have a nickname too, of course. Everyone calls me Max. Apparently that's because I'm always giving everything I've got. To me, things are boring if you don't give it your all, but whenever... Didn't even get to finish reading it. On the letter screen, you can review your letters from Aya. Think of what Aya meant in her postscript. Think of the response in question, and figure out how she responded 15 years ago by putting together the first and second halves of the sentence. Oh, show all. Her. I'm always giving everything I've got. To me, things are boring if you don't give it your all. But whenever I talk about it, people say it's annoying. Seriously, I can't stand it. I'm sure there's no point in telling you about this though, Aya. I guess getting serious so quickly is just me living up to my name. Anyway, it's nice to meet you too, Max. What do I like to do on my days off? I guess the reading answer would be the best option. On days off, I like to stay home and read. I'll read anything from romance to horror. The other day, I read a very scary novel. Do you like to read, Aya? Was that your reply? Yes.